In the world of international yacht racing, few rivalries are as storied as the one at the heart of the British-American Cup. It's a competition born from a simple, yet powerful idea: to foster international racing and camaraderie on the high seas.
Our story begins in 1921. An agreement was struck between the Sewanaka Corinthian Yacht Club of the United States and four prestigious British clubs: the Royal Yacht Squadron, Royal Thames, Royal London, and Royal Victoria Yacht Clubs. The plan was for teams of 4 boats designed and built in their home countries to compete. Initially, the races were to be in 2 different boat classes, but at the request of the British, all races were held in the elegant 6-meter class. The rule was simple: the first country to win 2 consecutive matches would take permanent ownership of the cup.
In the summer of 1921, 4 American sailing boats crossed the Atlantic as deck cargo on board the steamship Francesca. Their arrival in Britain heralded the beginning of what would later be described as a series of contests which has no equal for keenness and sustained interest in the history of international yacht racing. The inaugural match was held on the Solent in England in 1921, with the British team claiming victory. The following year, in 1922, the Americans evened the score off Oyster Bay, New York. However, the British teams proved formidable, winning the next 2 matches in 1923 and 1924. And with 2 successive victories, they won the first British-American Cup. With the first cup secured by the British, a second series was arranged in 1927, with races to be held every 2 years. The British started strong, winning the first match in 1928 on Scotland's River Clyde. But the tide was about to turn.
In 1930, the American team, featuring future yachting legends like Briggs Cunningham and J. Seward Johnson, won 4 straight races off Oyster Bay. They repeated the feat in 1932 on the Solent, once again winning in 4 straight races. With 2 successive victories, the cup now belonged to the Sewanaka Corinthian Yacht Club.
A third series began in 1934 with a stunning new trophy, a silver model of a 6-meter yacht. This time the rules were different. A team needed to win 4 matches, not necessarily in a row, to claim permanent ownership.
This series marked a period of American dominance. The U.S. team won the first match in 1934, the second in 1936, and the third in 1938. After a pause for World War II, the competition resumed in 1949. The American team won again, securing their 4th victory and permanent possession of the trophy.
The 4th series was reinstated to bring back international team racing, and with the trophy being perpetual. The 4th series began in 1951 with a new trophy donated by the widow of Sewanaka Commodore George Nichols. This would become the longest and most varied series in the Cup's history. The Americans kicked it off with victories in 1951, 1953, and 1955.
The competition saw a significant evolution in the boats used, moving from the classic 6-meter yachts to modern designs. In 1974, the teams competed in Solings, exchanging boats between races to ensure a true test of skill. Over the years, the series would feature a wide array of yachts, including E-22s, Sigma 33s, J-35s, and sonars. This series also saw new challengers and thrilling results. A Scottish team from the Royal Northern and Clyde Yacht Club won in 1974, and 2 consecutive matches in 1976 and 1978 ended in dramatic ties. After 17 matches spanning nearly 6 decades, the American team ultimately emerged victorious.
The 21st century brought new energy to the competition. The 5th series kicked off in 2010, with races held in Royal Thames J80s. The British won the first match on Queen Mary Reservoir, but the American team took the next 2 in 2012 and 2014. The BA Cup was ahead of its time, requiring 1 female sailor per boat in its early days, paving the way for pioneers like Constance Lady Baird, who was part of the 1921 and 1924 winning British teams. For the current 6th series, which began in 2017, each team must include 4 female sailors, maintaining the fierce competitive spirit that has defined the Cup for a century.
The results have been a back-and-forth battle. The USA won in 2017, Great Britain in 2019, the USA again in 2021, and most recently, Great Britain took the honors in 2023, resulting in a series tie, meaning 2025 will be a decider.
From the classic 6-meter yachts to modern sonar keelboats, the BA Cup has endured as a 4v4 team racing competition and remains a vibrant testament to the enduring power of international competition and the deep bonds of friendship forged across the seas. A celebration of sailing skill, it proves that even the fiercest rivalry is powered by a spirit of camaraderie that continues to write new chapters on the water.
What comes next will make history.